say before we get over there, we need to do a bit of planning like this. Perfect. A little bit of packing, the essentials, so a bit of meat. And a little bit of a gear check, so basically just dumping your stuff in someone's room and having a look at it for half an hour and then putting it back in the bag. Yeah, look at this one. Bonus tip for you, this is how you clean a rope in a bathtub. Nice, yeah, that looks good. Alright, and then after that you're ready for takeoff. See you over there. First day in New Zealand, I think we climbed Christchurch, Wobbly Wall. Lunch with a view, how good is that? Bit of tuna with a cracker, right under the crag. Yeah, nice. Nice little photo where we were. And I think this is how we got out. It was pretty hectic. I fell twice and broke 2 holds, but yeah, we got out there. That was pretty fun. Little afternoon twilight sunset. I think this is about like 9 or 10 p.m. It's pretty hectic over there. And very windy. Very windy. And then nice little sunset to end the day off. Alright, next day, quick lesson on how to hunt with the crossbow. Yes, good. See Brad having a quick go on the floor. Pretty sexual. And then we're straight down south. That's Lake Tekapo. This is the start of Fiordland National Park. Looking a bit hectic already, a bit snowy. Then we properly got in there and it was looking hectic. Super mountainous. Super vertical everywhere. Clouds going hectic. And this was the camping oasis situation for our next week. Got the tarp in the corner, looking hectic. Next day, look at that, day on it. So we warmed up with nice long multi-pitch, easy as. It was apparently in the guidebook, but yeah, definitely wasn't that too easy and we weren't prepared. I think everyone except Francois and Mr. Puff Daddy was cold. It was like super long. And then I think this is us rappelling down. After we got up there, we were a pitch away from topping out, but it was very cold, so we turned around. Alright, I've got no more videos, so this is definitely the next day. Francois will fill in the water bowls up, and then Cameron jumping into the ice cold water, glacier water. That's hectic. Hectic. And I think this is how we got everywhere every day, basically. Mr. Francois called him Wet Man because he got wet every day. This is my favourite climb. Nice big slab route. Just gonna let it run because the clips are pretty sick. So small.
Fine, it's fine.
It's gonna
Chill
come
out.
in time.
Alright, this is the next day, going to the Chasm Crag, which is probably the hardest crag I've ever been to in my entire life, and this is the entry, so you can already tell how it's going to be. Get there, it's a waterfall. That's pretty hectic. Spent like 3 hours on this thing because it was pretty hard. And then, yeah, we're chilling there all day. Had lunch in that exact position. Pretty uncomfortable. And then that was the crag. That was pretty cool. Nice and wet. There's another photo of what we were climbing. And then this was the last climb of the day. I think this is my best slab route I ever freed on site. That was pretty sick. Celebrate that night with a bit of Jim Beam. Perfect. And then you end up like this. Yeah, splendid. Alright, this is the last day, the big day. This is when we do the mountain multi-pitch 300 meters up the side of a cliff. How we prepared, we just looked at a book with the headlights the night before, which is pretty hectic. Got up there nice and early. I think this is pitch 3. Cameron we sent up there. He took an 8-meter whipper, that was pretty funny. But we did get up there. This is Francois doing that pitch. Francois and Cameron made it up there waiting for me to come up. It's pretty buggered, I fell a couple times as well. All got up there, happy days. That was pretty funny actually. Now I think this is the top of pitch 8 just before the summit. We're pretty stoked right now. We were going to get back down before it went dark, so we were pretty happy.
Yes. Look at that. That's a mad thing. Yeah, dog. Get that up, young boys.
And this was the way down. Not too bad at all. Next to Black Lake or something. And sun was just setting. Had a look at the lake. Had to jump over a stream. That was pretty crazy. It was like 2-meter jump. And then we had to look back at what we climbed. All the way up there. Can't really see, but yeah, it was big. Took a few photos. And then cheeky celebration that night was needed. Left the next day, went back up to Christchurch, shot a rabbit, that was the shot, and I was skinning it, gutting it. Then hung it up for the skin to get a nice little leather pelt.
Shit, I'm sleeping on top of a fucking bench. There's skins. There's Cameron.
Now we're on the back half of the trip. I'm going to make a part 2. We woke up here under a waterfall, tried to climb it, and then we journeyed on with some serious tomfoolery.